Friday afternoon. We're getting ready to do the first cook on the barbecue, and my guy Sol helped me out and welded the chimney stack cover on there for me. What I came up with was a nice oval stack there that I cut out and sanded into shape. You got a pipe and a bent rod and a couple of catchments, so I could lock this thing shut in the closed position, lift it open, rotate it, lock it in the fully open position. That way you don't have to worry about anything getting bumped around while you're cooking. And again, you can leave it any way you like, but there's nothing really holding it in place. So I figure fully open or fully closed will probably take care of me most of the time. And if it's got to go into an intermediate position, we just got to watch it. Vaughn at Backcountry Preps always asks, what's the most redneck thing you do? My answer to that is parking lot camping. We even got a view. Well, the boys wanted to bring out the butcher block, so I had to oblige. Now we got a nice little cooking surface, even though it's not on the cart yet. Well, we just picked up a nice load of apple wood, so we're gonna get this stuff split and then get it ready for the cooking part. Right now we're just using like some old oak to get the thing warmed up and heated up, and then we're gonna let that burn down to a coal bed, and then once we're ready to throw food on, we're gonna start using the apple. Some wood split here, getting ready for the cook. To get this split, we'll prep the meat. Grill's nice and hot. And get rid of that white smoke though. It is Sunday morning, and the first cook-off on the barbecue is in the history books. Everything didn't go quite as we had planned. Day started out with my son going to pick up applewood at his friend's house, and as he's pulling into his friend's neighborhood, the rear caliper on his truck blew up. So had to go and rescue him, and luckily it wasn't too far away, so we just limped the truck back to the shop. And then he had to go out and get parts and work on that while his buddies Gunnar and Jason came by and helped me manage the fire. A couple interesting things. We decided just to do some ribs and a few pork chops to test this thing out. Typically, everybody says you got to cook the ribs in a 3-2-1. 3 hours open smoking, and then 2 hours wrapped, and then an hour for glazing. So we went with that formula. We had the thermometers on the grill were saying that we're running between 250 to 275, left to right. And Gunnar did a phenomenal job of managing that fire. I mean, he kept that thing steady as you can expect. Funny thing was that after the 3 hour mark, these things were already overcooked. We checked them occasionally, but between the last time we checked them and that 3 hour mark, they just cooked like crazy. And we were sitting there watching those thermometers, so I'm not exactly sure how accurate of an indicator those things are. So what we're gonna do is gonna get some thermometers, and we're gonna spread some meat out around the grill, and we're going to try it again to see if the readings on the internal thermometers are consistent with what the thermometers on the side of the smoker are. So a little disappointed in the outcome of the food. Would have been nice if we had the perfect cook-off the first time, but it's a learning curve, and we're going to have to figure it out and make some adjustments. I think for starters, if we do one again before I get the thermometers, what we're going to do is we're going to probably run that thing closer to 225 and see what kind of results we get, because like I said, that meat cooks so fast, there was no way a 3-2-1 is going to work. So live and learn, and practicing making food isn't the worst thing in the world. So that's going to be a wrap for this series, and then we're going to be moving on to making the cart for the prep station, and put some videos up about that in the coming weeks. And hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you around.